Good afternoon. Today's little tinker in the shed is going to be fitting a rack that I can put my top box on the back of my GSX-S 1000F. I don't think it matters whether it's an F or not. Not sure about that, but I'm fitting a rack to it so I can get my top box on, because I really do hate having a rucksack attached to my spine. Okay, first thing to do is fit this bracket under here. Take all 4 bolts out the back here. I've taken 3 of them out. That's the last one, a little stubby sort of 15-20 mil bolt, and then this plate goes on underneath. But first of all, you have to put these spacers in the holes. So there's 4 of them, and that will look like that. Now they are just loose, so this might be a bit of a performance getting these on here, but we'll persevere. Well, I'll persevere. Then you have new bolts provided, longer bolts obviously, and you put a washer on one of them, stick out through. Oh, there we go. I thought that might be a problem. Okay, so that's the plate and the 4 bolts done up from underneath, and I didn't use nut locker on it, on the bolts, because from above, underneath the seat, you put these dome nuts on, so they will get the nut locker on. So then top side, you can see that the bolts are protruding, whereas the ones that come out, the original OEM ones, are flush with your subframe. These come through and they want a washer on, and the dome nuts, of which each one will get a dob of thread locker in it. Trying to be careful not to lose these nuts down in there somewhere. And then that leaves it with no sharp edges. So when I stick my puncture repair kit in there, nothing's going to get damaged. And that's that done under there. So now we can move on to putting the arms up the side of the motorbike. Towards the front of the bike, need to take off the rear foot pegs and put a bracket in. And then the foot peg is like that, and the new bracket fits under and out like that, so it goes under the bolt holes through like that, and then you get new bolts with the kit come up through with a washer like that. And then that goes back on the bike with some nut locker on the bolts, same as the ones that came out. They were all coated in nut locker, and then we do it up. Okay, then there's just this side. Okay, that's them two done. So next part is to fit the rails. And then nylock nuts going on. I think I will just disengage them and put some nylock, put some nut locker on them as well, just for that extra peace of mind. And then the same the other side, I'll put that on and I'll bring you back when it's time for the rack plate to go on. Okay, last bit to put on is obviously the rack itself, or the Givi adapter plate. So that's how they ended up. Just need the 4 bolts, drop them through the holes. So there's the finished product. I've put all the caps in the bolt holes and down the side here, but I think that's quite a good looking rack. It follows the lines quite nicely, only sticks out as far as the far edge of the number plate, which I'm not putting a tail tidy and stuff on this. I've done it with bikes before and you just get splattered up your back, so that's not changing. So there you go, a Givi rack fitted to a GSX-S 1000. Doesn't matter whether it's faired or not, the rack fits either the faired or the naked. And just to let you know, this adapter plate at the back here, that was £37 off of eBay, and this rack system, or the arms to create the platform for the adapter plate, they were 95 quid. So there you go, 135 quid, just so I can take a monolock Givi top box. There you go, all fitted. Hope that helped someone out, or it was indeed entertaining. Thanks for watching. Ta-ra. And of course the best thing about this is you can take your top box off, and if you're camping or if you're doing a bit of distance and your pillion has got a dose of the shits, instant toilet, multifunctional, beautiful, well worth the money. Invest now.